it's felt good. It's what you expect this time of year. It's a little bit better. You're a little bit more comfortable knowing, what kind of camp Paul and the coaching staff run, and we're all prepared for it. And the pace execution has been good the last couple of days.
Is there some excitement with the fact that you're going to be playing some games here now coming up, playing against some competition, some opponents, live opponents?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a good time of year to start. It usually takes a bit for me, so I think the emphasis is try to minimize the time it takes to come back. And I think with a short off season, I've felt much better and much more prepared, from game situations. So I'm looking forward to getting back out there.
You've gotten a lot of reps next to Grayson Sachin. I mean, what have you seen from him in his first professional camp?
Just a skill level. He's so smooth. We've had some game situation out there. Obviously he's going to continue to get bigger and stronger, but he's so smooth and smart with his body and where he puts the puck on, coming in on a defender. So it's been pretty fun to see.
I mean, what do you kind of talk to him about when he's entering his first NHL camp? And obviously it's one as hard as Paul's, but you see him out there. He's not afraid to get into those battles either.
Absolutely, he's kind of getting his body in there, and that's good to see from someone that age and someone that size. Like I said, obviously he's going to continue to get bigger, but the most important thing is he's not shying away. He's kind of initiating that contact, and that's going to help him learn. That's gonna motivate him to continue working off the ice. So nothing but. Most, and I'm looking forward to see how he grows and how he handles it tomorrow.
Does that bring you back to your first camp a little bit when you get paired with a kid like that?
I think so. Like I said, I know how I felt on the ice. I know, the next couple summers especially, are so important in kind of getting that base, getting that size. So he's got all the tools, and like I said, I'm excited to see him in a game tomorrow. And I know he's going to have fun with it.
Looking at the group as a whole, only a couple of new guys on the team this year, a lot of returning guys from that run. How much maybe more different is the locker room when you guys go through something like that together and so many guys come back?
Well, so many guys back, I think it makes it, and we do have a mix, a bunch of guys coming in, but I think with that core, a lot of guys that are returning, it makes it easier to fit in. Guys are knowing what to expect. Guys are comfortable in the room. We're already a team, and that's the biggest thing. There's not really that big of a learning curve. It almost makes it smoother for the new guys coming in. There's already that system, that place, that culture in place. So, it's been pretty fun to welcome the new guys in.
After today, you've got the game tomorrow or whatever. You got a couple games here and there, but it seems like camp turns, right? You start putting in systems. You start putting in more of just skating laps and getting into the swing of things. Is that kind of exciting that you're going to start getting to work with the game plan and everything?
I think so. I think just it's been implemented a little bit. Like I said, there is so many returning guys, and we kind of know what to expect. We kind of know how we want to play, how we want to execute our game plan on a nightly basis. It helps. The last couple of days, you're seeing video from 2 months ago as opposed to 5 months ago. So, it's still fresh in the mind. It still, makes it a little bit easier to come back. And, it's going to be fun kind of implementing that again the next couple of weeks.
And Paul said last year, completely different. Everybody's on board. He said, you guys were trying, but maybe in the back of your head you were thinking maybe something's going to change here, and it just didn't. But now it seems like everybody's in lockstep and doing the things you did.
For sure. I think it almost mentally makes the camp a little bit easier. You know what to expect. You can be prepared for it a little bit. He's pretty notorious for running a high-paced camp. So, we've had fun with it. We've challenged each other with it. Tomorrow it doesn't get easier after 4 days of this getting into a game. But, we're all embracing the challenge.
He's out there right now, but what does it mean to have Patrick Lundqvist back with the org? Obviously, just the energy and everything.
It's awesome. I mean, he lives for a hockey environment, so it's good to see him be able to be around the guys and make the trek over here every now and then. So we're all happy to see him.
You played with Etu Lucian quite a bit last year. You got the new contract this season. since you've been here seeing him, how has his game grown, and how has he grown as a player?
I think especially seeing him so far, obviously before camp, I haven't seen him much. Being in another group right now, but you know, I'm really looking forward. He's kind of understanding how good he is, and you know, I'm really excited about the step he's going to take this year. You know, he's a guy that is so good all over the lineup. Sometimes it benefits him. Sometimes it almost hinders his opportunity because he is so good. He is so effective. You know, playing with everyone, and he can be in all situations. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can do. You know, offensively, given that opportunity, and obviously hoping I get a chance to play with him all year.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sam. Thank you.
Thank you.